Welcome. Please can I ask for all mobile phones to be switched to silent and that everybody remains in their seats until the ceremony has finished. I would like to introduce Sue Higginson, Principal of the College, to open the ceremony.
Vice Lord Lieutenant, High Sheriff, Mr Mayor, Members of Parliament, ladies and gentlemen, a warm welcome to Wirral Met College's celebration of higher education. Let me first of all introduce the people on the platform with me today who have come to celebrate and congratulate your achievements. From your left, we have our Vice Lord Lieutenant, Mr Robert Owen, who is the representative of His Majesty the King. The High Sheriff, Dr Ruth Hussey, our Mayor of Wirral, Councillor Jerry Williams, our guest speaker, Dr Shahid Mahmood, and our Assistant Principal for Adults and Higher Education, Lynn Adam. So now you know who we all are. Just want to tell you that the film we shared at the start of the ceremony happened just a few weeks ago, and it was one of the most memorable days of my life. And I wanted to share this with you to publicly thank my teaching and support staff team for their passion, commitment and support. They share this honour with me because it's actually testament to the work we have done together. The saying "it takes a village to raise a child" is so true, and I would also like to thank our many employers and community partners who work with us to support Wirral Met College, because it certainly takes a whole community to truly improve lives through learning. Today's my final college event as I retire from my post as Principal of Wirral Met after over 33 years of service to further education. And I can tell you that my team and my husband, who's also here today, have been following me around for weeks with tissues as I bid farewell to staff and students and employers and community partners. I notice actually that they put a little box of tissues under here as well. It's been my privilege to work with all of those community partners, employers, staff and the students during that period. I am looking forward to new adventures, spending more time with my family, who've always supported me through my career. I've simply loved playing my part in the history of Wirral Met College, a history that spans over 165 years. The college, not me, you understand. So whilst I have spent over half my life working as part of Team Wirral Met, we are all just a blink of an eye in the impressive role the college has played in teaching generations of Wirral people. And I have no doubt that it will continue to go from strength to strength in the future. Because this is a milestone moment for our students graduating today, and for me personally, I wanted to reflect and share with you a few of the things that Team Wirral Met has achieved in the last 11 years of my principalship. This has been possible because of the talent of each individual member of our team and their collective focus and teamwork, but most of all, because of our shared love of learning. The passion for teaching and learning that fuels myself, my colleagues, and our Board of Governors is undoubtedly the reason why we have managed to create a truly inclusive college that serves our community and changes lives. Students, in discovering your passion for learning and graduating here today, whether in science or arts, I hope you also find a vocation that you enjoy as you progress in your careers. Do something you love and work will be a joy. I know your motivation to return to learning as a mature student was to enable you to progress into a particular career goal, and achieving higher and professional qualifications is your key to making this happen. You've not only been a student of Wirral Met, in many cases, you've also been students of our partner universities, the University of Liverpool, UCLan, and the University of Chester. And in this regard, I would like to thank those partner universities for their teamwork and their support. Today, through the symbols of caps, gowns, and the excitement we feel in this theatre, we celebrate you, our students, or as I often refer to you, our VIPs. It has been the greatest privilege to have been a leader of learning for over 33 years and a principal for the last 11. When I first became principal with our talented Board of Governors, we changed our vision to be an inclusive, outstanding college. By creating an inclusive learning culture, over 66% of our students now comprise the most vulnerable and underrepresented people in our community. Because of this, they can access opportunities to literally change their lives, fueled with a passion to make a difference for them. In the last 11 years, with my talented team, we've achieved significant success, and I'm going to share some of that with you, in thanks to my team. We are now the largest learning provider in Wirral for 16 to 18-year-olds to continue their sixth form education, and we teach around 2,500 young people every year. We are also the largest provider for adult students, supporting around 7,500 each year, and we have a super partnership with the Liverpool Combined Authority as a devolved city region for adult skills. We are the first college in Liverpool City region to be awarded College of Sanctuary status for the work we do in support of over 600 refugees and asylum seekers who study at Wirral Met. We are the first college in Liverpool City region to sign up to the Liverpool City region's Fair Employment Charter, and we are a real living wage employer. We have very positive working relationships with and formally recognised 2 trade unions this year, and this year also marked 30 years of Wirral Met College delivering trade union education across Merseyside. With support from the Department for Education and Liverpool City region, we've invested over £30 million into creating a fantastic learning environment, refurbishing Conway Park and 12 Quays, and creating new campuses at the Oval, Wirral Waters and Hamilton Square to establish 5 state-of-the-art career-led campuses. We committed to the Liverpool City region's target to be net carbon zero by 2040 and have implemented a range of changes, including solar energy, and we've been awarded over £7 million from the Department for Education to support continued investment in that over the next 5 years. In partnership with the local authority, we're leading a £2 million Birkenhead Towns Fund project to create a community learning hub, working with 8 community organisations that serve the most vulnerable people in our community, including Tomorrow's Women, the Care Leavers Hub, the Probation Service, the Spider Project, Forum Housing, Wirral Change, Birkenhead Library and Trade Union Education. We have active working relationships with all secondary schools and over 800 employers who contribute to the design and delivery of our vocational curriculum to create pathways to careers. And we have strong partnerships, as I mentioned earlier, with our partner universities, Liverpool, UCAN and the University of Chester. And we have just agreed a new partnership with Edge Hill University, so students like those here today can study higher education locally at Wirral Met. This has, though, been a tough journey, with unit funding for learning remaining unchanged since 2010. And 11 years ago, and not for the first time, the college faced significant financial challenges. However, we've reversed that through growth. And when I say growth, that is growth of more opportunities for more people, which is wonderful. And we've transformed from a £19 million college to over 26 million in the last 10 years. And in the last 4 years, we have been reclassified as financially outstanding, and last year we paid off all debt. And the college became debt-free for the first time in its history. So it's been quite the journey. and the inclusive ethos and values we have as a college have all been at the heart of this success. I have no doubt that with your new principal, Jill, who starts in August, Team Wirral Met will continue to build on this, and I wish Jill and the whole team every success in their next chapter. Students, please remember as you climb that career ladder and perhaps become a CEO or a principal yourselves one day, it is you that works for your staff, not the other way around. People will always remember how you make them feel, even when they forget your words, so make sure you understand the importance of power of kindness in leadership and treating others and yourself with respect at all times. To our students who graduate today, congratulations. Be proud of your achievements. Tell your story to inspire others to follow your example. To help us celebrate today, I'm delighted to welcome a colleague, friend, and guest speaker, who it's been my privilege to work with as his Vice Chair at the Association of Colleges. Dr. Shahid Mahmood is the Pro-Vice Chancellor for Equity, Diversity and Inclusion at the University of Durham. Shahid's top priority is to embed a culture of respect and inclusivity across the university. He is passionate about education and learning as a means of transforming lives. And in addition to his role as Pro-Vice Chancellor, he is Chair of the Association of Colleges, the Luminate Education Group, and a trustee of the Leeds United Foundation. In 2019, he was awarded the UK's Most Inspiring Person of the Year in the National Centre for Diversity's annual awards, and he became their patron in 2022. This year, Shahid was awarded an MBE in the King's New Year's Honours List for services to further education in Leeds and West Yorkshire. Please give a warm Wirral Met welcome to Dr. Shahid Mahmood, MBE.
Well, good morning, everybody, and thanks so much, Sue. It's an absolute privilege to be here and amongst you today. Ladies and gentlemen, Sue shared with me the names of the really important people that have stood here delivering the keynote speech in the past, and important local dignitaries such as the Lord Lieutenant of Merseyside and the First Sea Lord, the Bishop and the Vice-Chancellor of the University of Chester, and of course the dignitaries that are on the stage today. Well, unfortunately today, you're stuck with some bloke with a Yorkshire accent who works in the North East and supports a football club in Manchester, so I apologise in advance for that. I'm really honoured to be here and to be asked to be your guest speaker today. As Sue said just now, I'm also the chair of the board of the Luminate Education Group, which has further education and higher education and academy schools in its portfolio, with some 25,000 learners across the piece. And as chair, I often preside over the graduation of our higher education learners, and I'm really, really proud to do that. It's one of the highlights of my time as chair. And the stories of those higher education learners that I speak to that are in further education are absolutely second to none. And every time I attend a graduation, I'm brought to tears by the stories that I'm told about how people have overcome adversity to continue to engage in higher education learning and go beyond. And whilst I'm really proud to be now associated with Durham University, and in fact only this past week I presided over the graduation of thousands of our Durham graduates in that great 1,000-year-old Cathedral of Durham, nothing really compares to what I have in front of me today. Higher education learners graduating from a fantastic further education college. And as chair of the board of the Association of Colleges, I'm filled with pride to see you here, and I absolutely applaud you for all your efforts to get to this point in your life. And I'm sure that's not been easy in some cases for many of you with work and family responsibilities. And I love the environment where you have kids running up and down aisles during a graduation and babies crying from time to time as well. That's the real world, isn't it? And that's why it's an absolute privilege for me to be asked by Sue to be your keynote speaker today. I also want to pay tribute to your educators and all the professional services staff within the college, because it does, as Sue says, take a team. The people behind the scenes who fix things and clean things and get things and pay for things. The people that work hard to support you on your journey through this wonderful college. Why they lose weight, they lose the hair, they lose the eyesight. They're worrying about you because they are desperate for you to succeed. Not because it makes Wirral Met look good, but because it's why they came into public service in the first place. It's because they care. And you sitting here today has repaid that dedication that they've had and shown over many years in bucket loads. I also want to take the opportunity to pay tribute to your Chief Exec and Principal and my friend and colleague, Sue Higginson, OBE. And after 33 years of working in education and further education, and 11 years as principal, Sue's retiring. And Sue herself is a product of higher education in further education. And to conclude a career at this ceremony today, I don't doubt is a very poignant and emotional moment for her. I know one that Sue will remember for many years to come. And Sue's been a wonderful support for me personally as my deputy in the early part of my time here as chair of the Association of Colleges. And Sue's offered wise words of counsel to me personally, because I always like things to be done yesterday, guidance to the senior staff of the Association of Colleges, and she's made very influential contributions to the board discussions. And the Association of Colleges oversees colleges across the country with a total budget of some £7 billion. So an enormous responsibility to make sure that that membership organisation is really delivering for colleges. And her enthusiasm for further education is rivalled only by her love for this college and its staff and its students and her family. And I know Sue won't be just sitting at home putting her feet up, that's for sure. Sue's been appointed as the Executive Director of the Association of Liverpool City Region Colleges. So Sue is continuing to support the further education family. And I'm really delighted that she's also agreed to join the Association of Colleges Charitable Trust as a trustee. Sue, as you know, we had a termly board meeting this week, and I know you couldn't be there given your commitments in your last week here. But the board has asked me to convey to you their heartfelt best wishes for a long and happy retirement, and they thank you for all you've done for our further education family throughout your career. And I think I speak for all the further education colleges when I say that. Now, returning to all of you, today's graduation marks a real high point in your journey to date in higher education, and it provides us with the opportunity to acknowledge the hard work and the dedication that's led to your achievements being recognised and celebrated here today with your families and friends and the staff that have taught you and supported you through your journey. Higher education's got a number of benefits. A higher education qualification can lead to increased earning potential, a wide range of opportunities and a more rewarding career. And some of you may choose not to cease your journey into higher education today, but to continue into higher level degrees that might stretch you and test your critical thinking and your analytical abilities. And education doesn't just give you that bit of paper that says you've demonstrated your competence at something. It provides you with that ability to think critically, and it's one of the most sought after skills by employers. Good critical thinkers can draw conclusions from a set of information, and they can discriminate between useful and less useful details for solving a problem or for making a decision. Critical thinkers take nothing on face value. So in whichever line of work you're in, critical thinking skills will always stand you in good stead. And in today's world of work, critical thinking skills stop people behaving like sheep and just accepting what people say. And I would argue that in today's world, with the proliferation of social media, fake news, and the narrow messaging in the press and the media, these skills have never been more needed in our country than we do now. Teaching people to think critically is now critical. Kofi Annan, the former UN Secretary General, said that education is the great equalizer of our time. It gives hope to the hopeless and creates chances for those without. And Malala Yousafzai, who was shot by the Taliban for going to school, said, "I speak not for myself, but so that those without a voice can be heard. For those who have fought for their rights, their right to live in peace, their right to be treated with dignity, their right to equality of opportunity, and their right to be educated." This gown that I've got on marks out that I've had my journey in education, and it reinforces the fact that I studied to the highest possible level of education at PhD. And I didn't have a history of education in my family, and I was the first person in my family to receive such an award. I came from an inner city area in Moss Side, and we didn't have a right load of money and not a lot of opportunities. I grafted for 3 years during my PhD, and each month that went by, I wondered whether I'd get that little result that needed that little spark of innovation and creativity, that little bit of magic that would break the deadlock and give me something to write my PhD thesis about. For 2.5 years, I grafted and I sweated blood and tears. I'd grown a beard, my breath smelled, I hadn't showered, and I lost my girlfriend as well to boot. I was working till midnight, 6 or probably more likely 7 days a week, not seeing my family, not seeing my friends. Then one night, I tried an experimental technique in a little flask in the lab on my own. And I fell asleep at the bench, and I woke up about 5 o'clock in the morning. And I opened my eyes, and I rubbed my sleep out of my eyes, and I looked down at that little flask. And there, right at the bottom, was this very small white crystal. And at first I thought it was a particle of dust, and I really couldn't believe my eyes. But after 2.5 years, I finally had a breakthrough that I needed, and from that one result, I was able to prove my hypothesis and qualify for a PhD level education, and then be with my family in the audience like you are today. My higher education experience taught me about myself in a way that perhaps nothing else did. To be tenacious, really stick at something, to be resilient. But importantly, I gained the ability not just to work with others, to work on my own, to know that no matter what life threw at me, that I'd be all right. And we live in an ever-changing and uncertain world, and over the next 30 years, the world, its geopolitics, its people, its climate is going to be very different to what it is today. Huge changes are predicted, and if you want to know more, actually, there's a Future Thinkers website called futuretimeline.net. But we're really highly dependent on the graduates that are coming through higher education and further education today to help us with that challenge. Frankly, it's also predicting, that website, that Manchester United might actually win the Premier League by 2050, so I'm not sure I quite believe it quite as much as I should. What is clear is that in this increasingly globalized world, humanity is facing challenges on an unprecedented scale. Climate change, dwindling resources, overpopulation, and fast-moving technology. An unpleasant backdrop for the next 30 years, a time when many of you will be carving out your careers. So I guess we're really counting on you. No pressure there then. But we also live in a fantastic country. Even though we're going through a tough time, it's still wonderful. It's a country in which a boy trafficked into this country from Somalia at 9 years of age, helpless and vulnerable, confided in his PE teacher, and was supported by him to become a 4-time Olympic champion and was knighted by the Queen. And that boy was Sir Mo Farah, and it's a fantastic story. It takes courage, it takes resilience, it takes persistence, and it takes an understanding of potentially sometimes how lucky we are compared to some places in the world, and how we've got a duty to do more for ourselves, but also for others in our communities if we're going to build strong individuals, strong families, strong communities, and a strong nation. Education, skills, and learning provide the opportunity for each and every one of us to do exactly that. And then having achieved what you've achieved tells the whole world that you're equipped to compete in a global workplace And I'm really lucky to hear from Sue and the team of the quality of the graduates that you produce here at Wirral Met that sets you apart. So in closing, and I'm always really loath to provide advice because I went through universities in the 80s and 90s, and I think sometimes my experience bears little resemblance to the world that we live in today and what you might be going through as graduands and graduates. What I will say to you is that you take out of life what you put in. It's a pretty simple equation, and it is all down to you. Surround yourself with people who make you feel good about yourself and not those who are toxic and bring you down. And to give you some encouragement, I like to use the quote of Dame Deborah James, who was an English journalist, an educator, a mum and a charity campaigner. And she was diagnosed with incurable bowel cancer, and she died on the 28th of June 2022, and she was only 40 years of age. And at the time of her passing, her fundraising page had raised over £7 million for cancer research. And in a final message, she said, "Find a life worth living. Take risks, love deeply, have no regrets, and always, always have rebellious hope." Once again, many, many congratulations to all of you, and I do hope you have a great day. Thank you for listening.
I would like to invite the principal to prepare to make the awards and the platform party to get ready to congratulate each student, please. Please welcome Soraya Lemestef, course tutor from the area of art, design and creative media, to present the graduands to the principal.
Principal, honoured guests, I would like to invite the following graduands in the area of art design and creative media to celebrate the achievement of their completing the Higher National Diploma in Creative Media Production. Lucy Betts. Jack Cheseldine. Lewis Craig. Alexander Harrison. Jensen Iyamu. This concludes the awards for Higher National Diploma in Creative Media Production. Principal, honoured guests, I would like to also invite the following graduand in the area of art design and creative media to celebrate the achievement of his completing the BA Honours in Photography, Barry Betts. This concludes the award for Bachelor of Arts Honours in Photography.
Please welcome Rhiannon Ormond, course tutor from the area of Art, Design and Creative Media, to present the graduands to the principal.
Principal, honoured guests, I would like to invite the following graduands in the area of art, design and creative media to celebrate the achievement of their completing BA Hons Illustration with Animation. Brandon Clark Cham. Norma Harris. Lee Smith. Bethany Walker. This concludes the awards for BA Hons Illustration with Animation.
Please welcome Michelle Rowley, Programme Leader from the area of Art, Design and Creative Media, to present the graduands to the principal.
Principal, honoured guests, I would like to invite the following graduates in the area of art, design and creative media to celebrate their achievement of their completing the BA Hons Fine Art. Joseph Holmes. Going to guess, do I have to do this? Shake hands. Yeah, this concludes the awards for BA Fine Art.
Please welcome Nick Long, College Manager from the area of Adult Education and Professional Studies, to present the graduands to the principal.
Principal, honoured guests, I'd like to invite the graduates in the area of Social Studies to celebrate the achievements of their completing the BA Honours in Sociology with Criminology. Dave Dunbavin. Cheryl Dunbavin. Karen Morgan. Hannah Williams. I would like to invite the graduates in the area of Business, Accounting and Human Resources to celebrate the achievements of their completing Level 4 AAT Professional Diploma in Accounting. Coral Campbell. Peter Natsios. Michelle Operano. Karina Roberts. Lynn Tran. Samantha Willis. To celebrate the achievement of completing the CIPD Associate Diploma in People Management, Lorna Adams. Ahmad Alfaro. Amanda Coleman. Daisy Field. Rebecca Guthrie. Gemma Hale. Richard Harbridge. Kelly Fellows. Sophie Hawksby. Jessica Lawton. Emma Louise McLean. Erin McGivern. Katie Owen. Jennifer Saunderson. Melissa Thomas. Claire Williams. Danielle Yarlett. To celebrate the achievement of completing CIP Diploma in Human Resource Management, Katrina Shine. This concludes the awards for BA Honours Sociology with Criminology, Level 4 AAT Professional Diploma in Accounting, CIPD Associate Diploma in People Management, and CIPD Diploma in Human Resource Management.
Please welcome Sharon McCallan, course tutor from the area of Professional Studies, to present the graduands to the Principal.
Principal honoured guest, I would like to invite the following graduates in the area of Business Accounting and Human Resources. Michelle Spofforth. To celebrate the achievement of completing the Level 5 Diploma in the ILM Leadership and Management, Hannah Fowler. Louise Granger. Amanda McAdam. Joanne Taylor. This concludes the awards for the Level 4 Diploma in Business and Professional Administration and the Level 5 Diploma in the ILM Leadership and Management.
Please welcome Jacqueline Harrison, Programme Leader from the area of Teaching and Assessing, and Angela Carroll, Partnership Teacher Trainer, to present the graduands to the Principal.
Principal, honoured guests, I would like to invite the following graduands in the area of teaching and assessing to celebrate the achievement of completing the certificate in education.
Sandra Blakemore. Suzanne Carr.
Catherine Ulofser. Jennifer Tomlinson. To celebrate the achievement of completing the postgraduate certificate in education,
Hannah Kane. Peter Churchill. Jane Cooper. Kaylee Donahue.
Robert English. Katie Kaufman. Amy Thomas. This concludes the awards for Certificate in Education and Postgraduate Certificate in Education.
Please welcome Nikki Taylor, College Manager from the area of English for Speakers of Other Languages, to present the graduands to the Principal.
Principal, honoured guests, I would like to invite the following graduands in the area of teaching and assessing to celebrate their achievement of their completing the Certificate in English Language Teaching to Adults. Beatrice Ikeley. Khalaf Ismail. This concludes the award for Certificate in English Language Teaching to Adults.
Please welcome Professor Andrew Townsend, Programme Leader from the area of Construction and the Built Environment, to present their graduands to the Principal.
Principal, and honorary guests, I would like to invite the following graduates in the area of construction and the built environment to celebrate their achievements in their completing the Higher National Certificate in Construction and the Built Environment. Thomas Hodson. That's it. This concludes the award for the Higher National Certificates in Construction and the Built Environment.
Please welcome Phil Hannon, Programme Leader from the area of Computing and IT, to present the graduands to the Principal.
Principal, honoured guests, I would like to invite the following graduates in the area of computing and IT to celebrate their achievement of their completing the foundation degree in computer science. Jordan Clayton. Sean Cousins. This concludes the awards for the foundation degree in computer science.
Please welcome Nicola Keegan, College Manager, and Janice van den Bosch, Course Leader from the area of Counselling, to present the graduands to the Principal.
Principal, honoured guests, I would like to invite the following graduands in the area of counselling to celebrate the achievement of completing their Level 4 Diploma in Therapeutic Counselling. Kaylee Aqua. Well done. Tom Broderick. Nicola Clark. Elizabeth Heald. Heather Johns. Jamie Lowry. Hayley Lynch. Rachel Martin. Cheryl Mayer. Lydia Parsons. Philip Stewart. Well done, Philip. Julia Williams. This concludes the awards for the Level 4 Diploma in Therapeutic Counselling.
I would now like to welcome back our principal for the formal admission of the graduands.
So, isn't it fabulous to see the students? Many of those students came to us as further education students, and they've worked so hard for today, and they really do deserve our congratulations. I'm just going to say a form of words, and then I'll talk to you about what happens next. This next form of words officially admits our students, who we call graduands, until after these words when they become our graduates. By virtue of the authority of the governing body, these members of the college present today are to be admitted to Wirral Metropolitan College in recognition of the awards that they have been achieved. Now that's your cue to not just clap. I want to hear cheers, whoops. I hope you've enjoyed this ceremony, and I can tell you that it is months and months and months in the making, and I would like to say thank you to the teams, the marketing team, the curriculum teams who have worked hard. And I want a special mention to Anne Penn, John Slater and Janet Wilson, who have worked tirelessly to get everything organised. So, and as Shahid says, there's so many people behind the scenes doing every aspect of organisation. It's very easy to come and stand up and give an address when you've got a fabulous team behind the scenes making this happen. Can you please join me in saying thank you to them? I also want to thank Glenton Media, who have been also behind the scenes, and the Floral Pavilion team. Our Board of Governors for their strategic leadership and their support throughout my principalship, past and present governors who are here today and those that aren't. They really do. Governing body is a voluntary part of the work that they do to contribute to our college and the community. It's the highest level of accountability and responsibility that they all give, and that, you know, we could not do that without you. So to our Board of Governors, thank you so much. Our tutors and support staff who nurture the talent that we've seen today to help you achieve your goals, to coach you on. They really are passionate about making a difference for you. Our employers and our community partners who support in so many ways, and our platform party today for making this a very special event through your presence. I would like to ask all our graduates to please stand. And I would like you as graduates to show your appreciation to your friends and your family and your tutors and everyone that's helped you on your journey. I'd like you to say thank you to them. Now, what will happen next is we will ask the audience to remain seated and the graduates to remain standing, because shortly we're going to process out and the graduates will come along and you'll see a conga of graduates from Wirral Met College. I'm not sure they'll play the conga, but you never know. It is my last time, so they can't sack me. So last but not least, before we start the procession, can I just say one more wholehearted, warm congratulations to our students. You've got the golden buzzer.